Good evening. It's me, Angie. Welcome to Learn Love Tarot, where I'll be your spiritual stewardess for tonight, bringing you messages of the best and highest good. In the description box below, you will find my Angi-Notes link so that you can look at the angel number for today, as well as other angel numbers that came up in my notes today and just in my daily meditations. So, what I did write down for today, March 5th, 2025, and it's going to be 3, 5, and 9. And the digits added together come up to a 17, which is the energy of the star or wish granted. And when you add 1 and 7, we get an 8 of strength. So that lemniscape of energy of balance is here, which was interesting because where Mercury is sitting right now in Aries, we find two lovers strolling through a secluded walk. And this is about balancing the inner feminine and masculine polarities. So, what I wanted to look at today with that lemniscape energy is seeing where maybe there is an imbalance on either side or whether this is a balanced energy. So, when I asked what is the context of our reading tonight, this is really cool because of that full moon energy that I was noting last night about what is going to be revealed here to us in the full moon. And this instinct card speaks of this wolf here. And if you can see his eyes, I'll probably put it on the thumbnail. He is only looking ahead. And then his guides here are right above him in spirit. So he's moving up this cliff. And indeed, we are moving up in the energy. And the new moon is the bottom of the roller coaster analogy I use. And as we move up to the full moon, that is emperor energy or divine masculine energy, putting action towards our dreams or the experience that we will get at the full moon when we surrender, put our hands up and say, we. That is the experience we're going to get off of the efforts we're putting forth now. So if you are following your instincts right now, reading may be here for you. Energy is cyclical, so keep in mind that whenever you find the message, no matter of the posting date, that is a message to you indeed that there's something here for you. And it might even be something that you share with someone else because this sounds like their situation. So the crossing energy or energy at the bottom of the deck for me is the environmental energy. And it is one of expansion, which I kind of went, ha, to because I just got done watching Ed's reading and it was Sagittarius energy for Sages, but it was called Limitless. And he was making it because Leo energy kept invading his readings, and that we saw that happen here on this channel. I think later on in the week when we had the Sun and the Strength card keeping showing up. So I just feel like that keeps pointing to summertime, obviously Leo season, and perhaps even the 8-8 portal. But it's something big, guys. It's definitely something big. Where we are at right now, not quite at the first quarter moon. We are moving forward here, onward and upward, and that is a waxing moon where the energy starts gaining momentum as we move up. And the environmental energy, again, this is the card of expansion, which is interesting. I just touched my throat because normally I start at the red root chakra and call on Archangel Michael to ground the message. But what came out of my mouth was Archangel Gabriel first sounding the trumpet. And I just kind of thought, well, okay, well, that's interesting. Blue throat chakra, and here's this environmental energy. Underneath that was a card of faith where she is picking up this purple brick on her path, thinking that it is in her way. And her spirit guides remind her that she needs to put that purple brick back in the path because even though it may be a stumbling block, it's part of the path indeed. And once she sets that weight down and she stops seeing it as a wall, everything opens up for her. And we see a white dove on this picture. We have guides in green capes. I see an owl spirit of wisdom. And we have one spirit, Mother Earth energy, holding the earth, and another spirit guide holding a golden cup. And then what is really cool in this card here with this expansion, it says something about you can expect the miracle, which was the next card of that yellow solar plexus chakra of happiness. So I want to look at here just the personal inquiry with this is, how can I master letting go and move on? Do I trust my inner guidance? This wolf he can sense danger, but he does not look down to pay any attention to the enemies. His eyes are focused on the up of the journey. Just keep moving. There is guidance inside us, and this is the wolf of white light. The inspiration is that your instinct is finely tuned, so why doubt it? Your journey is guided. And boy, is it ever here with this surrounding energy. Today, the sun is sitting this morning when I took these notes at 15 degrees 23. Rounded up is a Sabian lesson of 16. I feel that Mercury retrograde already coming in. And this is the flow of inspiration. Spirituality itself is our immediate connectedness to the here and now, and therefore with the eternal everywhere. Okay. And then with our faith energy here, this, you're going to get a kick out of it. This is the royal purple brick. I am more than I think I am. And the character in this story is Peggy. And it says Peggy is terrified because she can't see past the wall in front of her, and it prevents her from moving forward. But what they let her know is that what frightens her is something much smaller than we know. If we're experiencing pain, holding on tighter will only worsen the situation. Your greatness awaits. And the personal inquiry is, I have a tremendous amount of personal magnetism. Am I allowing myself to shine? And today on my notes, I wrote, rise and shine. So, the meditation is to let go and recognize your own gifts. Thank your guides for protecting you and not allowing you to give up. This is the first step in communicating and sharing with the world. The royal purple brick is part of your path, it's not the entire journey. Now, allowing yourself to open up here, obviously, would be expansion. Okay. So that energy again of the blue throat chakra is going to be about, this is sky god. Okay. So when you see it, you'll see it when you believe it. So Sky God was seeking wise counsel to choose the color of the sky. He wanted the beings of Earth to feel serene when they looked at his work. Other great spirits remind him to trust his intuition. Instinct, faith leads to expansion, which leads to the miracle. Okay. There is a little kind of a Venusy energy there that is a divine feminine here rising up within this golden light of the miracle. Okay. Let's see. So Sky God trusts and sees the color clearly. Thus, the sky becomes blue. Seeking good advice is vital when we're pushing into new territory. Stay away from anyone who is critical of your dreams, because that could possibly indicate a need to change your circle of friends. The personal inquiry is, how can I create powerful alliances? And are any new people entering my life? The key ideas here are spiritual support, fruitful collaboration, wise counsel, and being guided through a state of uncertainty. Okay, let's check out the miracle. Lastly, this also ties to last night with that 17 star number of the integrity card that I pulled, where we saw heart and head in alignment. And this is called Sun Sparkler. Okay, I don't know if you can see her beautiful energy there, but integrity is what turns on the light. We have to be making sure that our head and heart are aligned, or we'll keep getting blocks, right? This is about a town called Darkville, and it's a town of self-centered people. So again, in the environmental energy, one day Betty is given too much change after making a purchase, and she returns the extra money. A brilliant light bursts from the stump of a dead oak tree in the center of the town. The citizens are bewildered by the sudden brightness, but neither question the sun sparkler nor change their cheating ways. One day, a child asks it why it came, and it tells her that it shines for all that is good in the world and appears when a good deed occurs. The residents of Darkville are touched and become more selfless. We talked about last night, I forget what card it was, but it was about good people do good things. Okay. Let's see. The personal inquiry is the essence of inspiration is integrity. Okay. Can you be counted on for yourself to hold to you what you hold dear and be honest with whether your heart and head is in alignment regarding something? The key idea here is being a light or lighting the way for others and coming miracles and gifts as a reward for doing so. So how beautiful is all that? So I feel like this gift could be coming here, could be showing itself to you by the light of the full moon coming up. That will be the eclipse energy there with that full moon in Virgo. Bottom of the deck in the pre-shuffle energy, Two of Cups, choosing balance, that lemniscate energy, balance, and a page of cups. There's that full moon gift, that 3D energy of knowledge. There's that crane. I just saw a crane earlier today, and she's kissing it. That is past life soul connections and soul ties. Two of cups. Again, balanced energy, what you want, have faith that what you want wants you. And then this expansion here with the pentacles is in the 3D energy. Now, there is the devil energy here, but this is such an interesting devil card because obviously it's the sister energy to the lovers, but this is Persephone, and she is not having a bad time here. And I mean, this is she's having a great time, snatched down by her veil into the dark depths, right into the underworld, but she's smiling as he is whispering in her ear. And that is can be some kind of obsession energy, maybe even over new love or a two of cups, or obsessing about how do I get balanced. Well, there's some fears here to quell um, regarding an eight of pentacles. This is a lot of time planning and strategy. Her strategy strategy. Her feet are actually a compass, and that takes time and precision, right, on that chessboard of life. And she's also working on needlepoint there, which takes a lot of time and energy to learn. We've got the Hanged Woman, Pisces energy there. We are in Pisces season. There is a spider web around her of creativity and creation. So maybe we're seeing this fear here from a new perspective, because maybe it's pushing us forward and helping us become that expert that then brings this 3D reward. 3D reward could be a new relationship. Wow, 2 cups and lovers energy here, which I just was talking about as the sister card energy to the devil. Okay, so look at this devil energy from a whole new perspective, 180 that, and understand that this is one of the bricks of the journey, right? It's not a wall that's there forever, it's part of the path. Okay, 8 of Swords after that, and that energy starts to dissipate any further than that. So let's get our shuffle on and see where we go. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you are a subscriber, today was day 1 of our 10 days of gratitude. We're doing a little group experiment as far as raising our collective vibrations together with intent. So if you have taken the time today to jot down just a couple minutes worth of the randomest things that you are grateful for, go ahead and jot that down somewhere, and then we're not going to look at it again until the end of those 10 days. Okay. Information is in my community post. Just look under the post tab when you are on my channel. Okay. Okay. There's the brick in the road. Aha. I'd say that's a good brick. 7 of Swords. A mask here. It feels like, again, we do not need to pay attention to any enemies below us or behind us, staying focused on the path onward and upward. And the grays of these energies here are really interesting to me. And with that 7 of Swords, it's like, you know, I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen any swords. And then her face, she has this little ornery look on her face there. Now, 7 of Swords can be, I'm doing this for the good of the whole. And I'm definitely getting square dancing. I put a box around the 5 energy today. That's the Hierophant energy. Might be feeling boxed in, like feeling like it's a brick wall, but we got to remember it's not a wall, it's part of the path. Have faith here because it's part of being able to expand, right? This might just be here to show you who you really are here. Square dancing with these shoes. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen anybody square dance. My grandparents used to, and they looked a lot like the twirly skirts and those dancing shoes. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups, and that's emotional. Either it's usually emotional where you are a fragmentation, right? And I had a word, dysregulated. Are you feeling dysregulated over this? Okay, so I'm feeling like wolf spirit here is reminding you, keep your eyes on the road, keep your eyes on the prize, keep moving upward and onward, rise and shine. Okay, let's see what else is happening here. You guys are coming in as 6 of Swords, moving into calmer waters from whatever the 7 of Swords would be. That can be someone that was not sitting in integrity or honesty. 7 of Swords a lot of times is automatically a negative connotation, but I feel like because this wolf has his eyes focused on the road ahead, and this 7 of Swords, guys, was just a brick. Put it back down in the path, step right over it, and get ready for miracles to happen with your expansion here. Situation, Queen of Cups. Something, this is about your spiritual enlightenment, right? But something could have really hurt your heart, where you are moving to maybe an area of life where we had our head buried in the sand here. This is Jesus take the wheel energy, and you're allowing this guidance to calmer waters. We see the stage curtains there. Someone could have been putting on an act, pretending, I don't know what you're talking about. And even though this wolf he feels his enemies near, he doesn't focus on that. He focuses on his path. Okay. The opportunity, Ace of Cups, whole nother deck. We cannot let that energy vibration of this pull our own vibrational frequency, hence the reading for our gratitude, our 10 days of gratitude challenge. Because we have to be, that's the only way we're going to reach for this cup, right? This is a cup of either renewed love for self. This could be a new cup period that is on offer because in this situation, the Queen of Cups, highly intuitive. It's all about that moon energy that is the planetary body or the energetic body guiding the sign of Cancer is the moon. And when our heart's cup is full, our intuition comes online and our vibrational frequency raises. So her body is literally up off the ground and able to grab that higher vibrational offer. And there is a bluebird of happiness there sitting on the edge of this cup that's coming in, being offered here from spirit, this miracle. And the recent past, yeah, this is definitely this Five of Swords energy here, Five of Swords. That is about wanting to win just for winning's sake. And if you can see her face here, she is absolutely not pleased to have been caught by these fishermen. This is what spirit is pulling you away from here. Whatever enemies are lying beneath you, you can instinctually feel that, but that doesn't mean that's where we focus, because what we focus on expands, right? We don't focus on the enemy. Let it go. Let it go. Part of the reading, Page of Cups, that was our opportunity in last night's read. This is all about examining our own heart's cup and how we fill it. This is literally a green cup of the heart here. And there is some sun energy behind her. And in order to look forward to the future for this Ace of Cups, that does mean a look back. Okay. So this is a look back, however, at your own heart and the way that you pour into yourself, and past situations, perhaps, that we weren't so ready to move away from. You are ready to move forward from that now. And in the near future, what you are manifesting in that higher vibrational frequency, that ship is coming in here. Okay. So again, just fishing at the wrong port here, caught something that they didn't quite account for. What was that old TikTok thing? Like, do you want to kiss his hands? The karma. You don't want to catch the karma hands, but like, as long as you keep moving forward on your path and don't look back to mess with that business, only look at your own heart and perhaps why you miss the signs or signals or the red flags, or you miss what performance was really happening, because I don't think she was there for the better of the good of the whole. Definitely not when spirit's pulling you away from it, and not when the recent past is a Five of Swords. Okay. Blocked energy here. Whatever was the nightmare of this situation. But again, this is very much this energy with that brick, because instead, there's a person laying across this figure's lap, and there's writing all over this figure's back. And he's looking down at the problem, instead of looking at the problem of what you were carrying or holding here. That could just be, even with this, her face looking that way, holding any anger over a situation that was deceitful. Okay, that's not going to do you any damn good. Cry about it, check the box, transmute the energy, and let that shit go. Because once we do, you're not focusing on the problem. We get back to sleeping well, our bodies feel better. That is where the dysregulation comes from. When we're not sleeping, when we're highly anxious, maybe thinking that, this is a focus on the enemies, guys. This is focusing on the enemy over what had happened was. It's in the past. In the write-up, I included we cannot have regret or resentment over the past because the past has already happened, nor can we have anxiety about the future because it hasn't happened yet. What matters right now, today, the moment that you are hearing this message, is that you focus on the present energy and your own vibrational frequency, Queen of Cups. Okay. Otherwise, we lose our connection with spirit here. Okay. And once they look up from their lap and onto the wall, they will see that this is actually a map of how to get out of that prison. So it all depends what you focus on. Okay, that would be the block. We can turn that energy, turn that frown upside down. Just lift your head up. What spirit wants you to know by you balancing your energy, not only is a renewal of love coming in here, or a new love offer. This is equal and balanced. What you want wants you. This is so much better. Okay. She is choosing to use her fire and take her fire and put her foot underneath the earth energy that is fixed and staying there and stable. Perhaps, the miracle coming from this old oak tree here. He's not going anywhere. He's housing the birds and taking care of the animals that need what his tree has to offer, the giving tree kind of energy. Okay. And then she, traveling Wilbury with her little ram horns there, she can go wherever she wants, but she is choosing. This is where my stake in the sand is. I choose this, or I choose you. Okay. This is a lot of healing here. Gotta love that. There's the divine feminine. The horse's heads, the yin and the yang, are connecting at the third eye, and the cosmos literally open up. The sky opens, and that balance of head and heart, okay, that we've been talking about here, gives you the energy, and that is the soul, Merkaba energy. The soul drives the chariot. The universe literally opens up the pathway when you see this as part of the journey and not the brick in the wall that stops the journey. Okay. This old, again, do not pay attention. Eyes focused onward and upward. Extended outcome, hanged woman, spiritual enlightenment, seeing this 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords as in a whole new perspective here. Book ending the Chariot celebration, 3 of Cups. And that would be this new energy. Okay. The new offer, the new expansion, there's teams here of people. Okay. Onward and upward. It doesn't matter that all the other townspeople are still not in their integrity. This is about, you being in your integrity, no matter the liars around you. Okay, no matter the people playing stupid games. We get stupid prizes when we're messing with stuff that we go fishing for trouble. They sure got it. Okay. Don't go fishing for trouble. Okay, so this ship that's coming in, I'm really curious about. Bottom of the deck here. Let's scoot you guys down here. 7 of Cups, that emotional fragmentation. There is another divine pair. We saw the Emperor and Empress come out on each side of the deck. earlier in the week, and we've got King of Cups, Queen of Cups. That is who is featured in the Lovers energy in this deck. So now in the environmental energy, yin always goes first to balance. And when we balance there, here comes a King of Cups. He's not focused on the devastation around him. He's focused on his heart and the fact that it is aligned with his head. And really cool, we see this crescent waning and crescent waxing situation right now. Here we got crescent waning and crescent waxing, and then we see that those same crescents here, okay, on each of her shoulders. On each shoulder, we've got a crescent waxing and a crescent waning. It's like they flipped positions. On the left is a turning on, which is crescent waxing, where we are right now. This is the outcome energy. And on the other shoulder is crescent waning. And then the situation, what we think is waning or where the light might be turning down, is just a pause so that we can surrender and raise our vibrational frequency. That's what we're doing. Those are the steps we are taking to the full moon. Okay. Our fated sisters are back with their scissors, their measuring tape, and the full moon. Adjusting your crown. Queen of Cups. Okay. Around the Seven of Cups, this emotional fragmentation. Why is this King of Cups perhaps standing in the rubble of a tower? Jealousy, strife, and competition. This is, backstabbing, cutting off your nose to spite your face. Okay, there's the crane again, Two of Pentacles, wiffle waffing back and forth, not using your voice. This was the brick. This was what that was. It was a challenge for this King of Cups to remain diplomatic. Okay, it was fated to have emotional fragmentation about this in order to become whole and be defragmented. Okay, here the Two of Pentacles. She doesn't have a throat chakra, so she doesn't have a voice. She doesn't get to speak. Her head is sitting down on her clavicle. And it's always reminds me of a little witch's cauldron above her head here. The creativity, what you were kabrewing there, that voice or that was not shared. So we can't see this as a brick that just stops us in fear. We got to keep going up. This wolf's instincts are telling him that enemies are near. Very literally, Spirit confirmed that. And certainly in the recent past, this is someone, playing some not so kind games that caused all of this burden. And you got to get ready to pull your head up. Okay. I won't say what, pull your head up out of somewhere, because this is the energy just like waiting at the door, ready to come in and be given to you. Knight of Wands. That's that Sag energy there. This could have had to do. I don't ever look at things like that literally, but we do have Five of Wands, which is Leo, Sagittarius, that fire with the water of the King of Cups, Scorpio energy, so fixed energy. Then with the Seven, that would be fixed Scorpio as well. Okay, a little depth. That's the House of Secrets. And this was fated. This was meant to come to you. So the Knight of Wands is there for a good time, not a long time. And I'm seeing how he's half knight and half flirt. Okay, so he's supposed to be standing guard, but see how his wand is aiming up here to that Five of Wands. So this could be, again, the actual character that's sent this energy. Okay. They sent those, do you want to catch these hands? They might be catching the karma hands themselves. And then the other hand is reaching up with the red rose, trying to tempt another suitor while he's on the job, supposed to be protecting the castle. Okay. So someone was distracted. They're supposed to be minding the castle. And here they are flirting and, in the very least, keeping someone busy. What's that called? Rope-a-dope. You tire them out, or you distract them with all your fancy footwork so that you can knock them out in a single blow because they're so exhausted. So definitely that two-faced energy. And what happens after that, the block was not getting up out of this. Okay. This sprite is climbing up out of an old, stubborn, antiquated way, buttoned up to her collar, buttoned up to her throat. And what Spirit wants you to know here in the environmental energy, this is the King and Queen of Cups. This is the King of Cups showing the cards underneath his vest, and the Queen of Cups revealing her esoteric knowledge. And the outcome is Stella getting her groove back here. Queen of Wands, more Scorpio energy, more, and it's like a mask here too that she's looking at over her shoulder. Scorpio and Aries energy. And then we have Temperance. That is a puzzle piece. This was not a wall for you to stop. This was a puzzle. This was a piece of the puzzle. The brick goes in the pathway. Step right over it. Archangel Michael is here. This is part of your journey, indeed, part of your expansion. Have faith, because here comes the sun, rise and shine. That Leo energy, this will not quit. Not today on an 8-day, will it? The world energy, again, divine feminine, divine masculine. She has a flip top head here. They are merging together. Two lovers strolling through a secluded walk. Well, that partnership had a brick in the way, but instead of just putting it back down in the path and moving onward and upward, it feels like it maybe stalled your time in the sun or stalled your happiness. But that's done, because after the world energy comes the Fool, and this is the creatrix. So jumping off that leap, because the leap is here, raising your own personal vibration. That's the situation. Allow Spirit to guide you there. Trust the downloads that you're getting. It's time for something new here with that one of the creatrix or the magician energy. All four aces of potential. This miracle is waiting for you to elevate and waiting for you to balance your energy. All right, let's get some advice for you all here. Okay, gotta know. I used to ignore those. Gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. That's that Japanese art there with the gold to enhance the pot, because our uniqueness and our broken parts, when put back together, makes us much more interesting. There's a starfish there of rejuvenation. And there is also a Nautilus that we kept showing up a couple times last night. And it's a 36 card or a 9. So this could even be like, I need XYZ before I can do anything. You got you. Just allow yourself to be guided. Allow yourself to do the things that bring you joy. Yes, look back at the ways in which you could have, participated in fishing at the wrong fishing hole. Okay, that might have been a repeater act or screenplay for you, but we know how to manifest now. Certainly with with the Queen of Cups here, the situation, and in comes the bluebird of happiness, the sunshine. All right, let's get some advice for you here. Thank you so much again for all the love and support you show me. Simply by liking the video, you are exchanging energies. So that is a vibrational frequency. So I appreciate that very, very much. All right, let's get the advice here. Where's this chariot going, or what's this whole reading been about here surrounding this Page of Cups? Pause. Want me to read you the Page of Cups? Okay. Do what I'm told. Yeah, that you already had instincts about this, guys. Is theft and sneaking around, being deceived. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. Ain't none your business. Okay. Let karma catch those hands. Okay. Page of Cups. What is my slippery hands here today? Oh, the page. Oh, okay. I was like, I forgot about this. The all the court cards are at the back. Totally forgot. That's what the tabs are for, Ange. Okay. Why does Spirit want me to read this to you? Let's see. A sensitive soul imparting messages from the heart. In a dreamy, watery realm, a two-headed mermaid receives an intimate message from the death's head. That is the little skull there that you see. A symbol of the imagination, the Page of Cups is a messenger, usually communicating matters of the heart, something of an emotional nature. In this instance, the skeleton head represents a supportive figure, providing the bones we build our foundations of life upon. He is a messenger of the soul and has come to impart messages of inspiration, faith, expansion, miracle. Just follow your instincts, messages of inspiration, okay, from the other realms, the subconscious, the unconscious, and the realm of spirit. As with all the court cards, the Page of Cups can indicate an actual person, usually someone who is young or young at heart. They are playful by nature, and with their proverbial head in the clouds, are often seen as dreamers, artists, poets, and storytellers. These special kinds of people are a conduit to other worlds and are here to remind us to see the world as a magical place and retain a childlike wonder. Through their eyes, we remember that anything is possible and worth believing in. Something to believe in from last night. As a person in your life, pages are highly empathetic. They have a generous disposition, are deeply aware of the feelings and needs of others, and find great pleasure in being of service. As a result, their advice is often kind hearted and effective. Their level of sincerity is a rare and precious gift, which will undoubtedly elevate you from a sense of hopelessness or melancholy to one of hope and optimism, faith, expansion, expect a miracle. Trust your heart. If you have a good heart and you do good things, it's all you need to keep doing. This sensitivity makes them good listeners who are incredibly sympathetic, but can be sensitive to harsh conditions and words. Today was the sextile of Mercury, planet of communication, the two lovers strolling on a secluded walk with the balancing inner masculine and feminine polarities, sextiling, okay, or synchronizing with Pluto and Aquarius, who just clicked over to a new lesson today. It was at 3 degrees, Empress energy exactly. Rounded up to a 4 is a Hindu healer. You can see a picture of these in my Angi-Notes. Understanding the necessary lessons that heal ourselves of distortions of light. Look at the light showing up in every picture. These are all energies about doubting themselves here, and people that are not doing the right thing, but there's still somebody who does. Okay. Keep your eyes on the prize, keep moving upwards. Beautiful. This just happened today. Okay. Wow. And the point of that, the point of that sextile from the Chani planner, words sink deeper than usual. Today I choose them wisely. That's literally what this just said. Okay. Wow. All right. It's can be extremely sensitive to harsh conditions of words. Let this be a reminder to be careful in how we communicate with the Page of Cups. Opportunity spot last night with the red thread of destiny attached to it. If in the face of life's difficult circumstances you find yourself losing faith for any reason, the Page of Cups is someone whom you can turn to in order to remember the inherent goodness in life. Their messages of encouragement and possibility arrive in ways both subtle and mysterious. It could come from a chance encounter walking down the street, or a trusted friend whose words of encouragement are replenishing and revitalizing. The message could arrive on the gust of the breeze as you sit quietly in meditation or in a book you randomly open. Okay, so this is indicative of receiving a sensitive message. What I say, messages coming in, even by the full moon. It could bubble up from the subconscious or come from the outside world. The spirit of the Page of Cups is creative in impairing their uplifting message and will use any means necessary to reach you when you need support. It may also indicate the presence of your muse and foretell of inspiration, ideas, and new concepts that are coming your way. This is especially helpful if you're an artist or creator of any kind. The message of this card is that you are supported. Spirit's got your back. The spirit there is guiding you, even if our head is still in the sand about whatever went on the stage here, whatever this stupid games was here. All the help you need is available to you. You've got all the tools at your disposal. Standard canned answer of the magician. This is the creatrix. Listen and look for what you seek with a willing heart. Quiet and gentle disposition. Queen of Cups. Sensitive, dreamy, emotional. This is all about encouragement, guys. I see why my guides wanted me to pause for the cause there and read that to you. Okay. I feel like that is our advice, but these are the cutest cards anyway. Let's see if it has anything else. If not, all right, we got 2. Yeah. What did I just say? Let it go. Literally what it says there, 18, the card of the moon. So 18 energy is the moon, major arcana. And 1 and 8 are a 9. It says, let them go. Burn it down. And then we have the 40 card. This is so cool. Morning. The world awaits you. Rise and shine. I love that. And we are on the uptick of that roller coaster of the moon cycle. 40, the actions that you're taking now for are protecting you. Okay. Outside her window is the sea, swimming in all that magical Pisces energy. That's where my stellium is, in the 12th house there. And the world is awaiting you. So this miracle's waiting for you. Okay. We cannot focus. Yes, you are not wrong. There are enemies in the midst, but do not focus on that because that gives them your power. And we don't want to do that. She's given the middle fingers there, Phoenix rising from the ashes. And it says, how's that for a happily ever after? Okay. More, and that's a 9. No more of that. Burn it down. Let it go. It's time for healing, not war, is what's on the bottom of the deck here. A 3 energy of the Empress with the circle around it. We had Pluto moving into the Hindu healer at 3 degrees, exactly 00 minutes today at 12:21. The Hanged Man and the world on the other side. Okay. Whatever this is in the environmental energy, look at that, guys. 2 different decks. Stay diplomatic. Okay. Focus on your heart, not that ridiculousness. Universe takes care of that. Okay. Get your head up out your, you know what? Stop looking at the problem. Look at the solution. I and do that if it makes you feel better. But those are just hands. That's not going to catch you karma hands for that. That's expression, transmuting the energy. Get it out, scream it out, cry it out, whatever you got to do. But focus on your own heart healing. Okay, whatever ish just blew up or you just let go of, bit of adieu. It was not a, this is about expansion. It was not a brick to stop you. It was not a wall. It's part of the path. Love it when those messages come right back around full circle, much like the world energy. Okay, that's going to be it for me tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Much love from my heart to yours. Tomorrow is date night for subscriber date night. And I pull cards for you all at the end of the reading. So I do hope you'll join me and check out the art that'll be posted at 5 p.m. every Thursday night so we can spread joy. And don't forget to hit when you have type in done when you have done your gratitude list for that day 1 of the challenge. Okay. And that works for whenever you see it. So your day 1 starts whenever you start. Okay. I love you, mean it. Bye bye till next time.